Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Covenant. We're in late autumn of 47, and we have 304 tools, 300 clothes, and almost 100,000 food. So I think it's safe to say we're moving along pretty nicely. Let's check out the pub here and see what they need. Looks like they're fine. We're just waiting for something to arrive. Over 1,200 meals sitting there. That's pretty good. Uh, I'm gonna be fairly aggressive on the expansion this episode. We are coming close to the end of the story here. Hopefully, you all have enjoyed the process of seeing this place get built. And I, I was thinking about this city the other day, and I thought, I don't know if I've ever built a city that just had so little firewood, um, pretty consistently so little firewood. But oddly, because of the amount of coal and I would assume charcoal that we're producing, it doesn't. We're not seeing, large swaths of people with no firewood in their homes. 13 firewood here, 46 charcoal there. We've got different types of things, 9 charcoal there. So as long as it's working, then I see no reason to really fundamentally change it. This one is making lumber, and we have quite a bit of lumber on hand. So maybe that's something that we consider switching that. Yeah, we have 2,000 lumber on hand. So we will do some construction, but probably not that much. So we can switch this over to making firewood, and that'll help. It's just an odd thing, It's just an odd thing to have happen. Shrimp. Hmm. And walnuts and pie. Ooh. Beans. I don't think we have beans yet. Shrimp. And beans. And walnuts. We don't really need food variety. We're doing fine in that department, but since we're able to swap food for food, I'm gonna do this just for essentially roleplay purposes. Alrighty. Thank you for the food variety. Alright. So we're getting houses in. Oh, there we go. That's what I was just talking about, not having those. But these are brand new homes, so they're freshly filling in. And we're back up and running here. Looks like. No, we're not. We need one. And you're saying that you are full. That's the problem. You are not done making corn. I did want to look while I'm thinking about it here. This, put another woodcutter in here. Oh, I have it set at 1500. Okay. Well, we might just need... Sometimes there's just kind of a logistics problem because the places that they're getting the things are not close to storage. So, for example, there's open storage here for logs that would be accessible to this lumber mill. But maybe all the places where the logs are getting stored is farther away. So that's always something to keep an eye out for. Okay, we will... I don't know if we'll need to clear this out for agriculture or not, but I'm just going to go ahead and get some of these trees that are nearby. We could probably also up the foresters. That would probably help. Sheep and bison. We're good. Thank you, though. Oh, we're running low on coal. Well, we have workers, so we could... Let's put 5 more in here. There's quite a bit of coal in there still. Did we have... Okay, so this rock quarry... We might need to redig. The iron quarry, surprisingly, we have almost 1,000 iron. This has really been very productive. I'm kind of surprised how well that worked. How much butter are we making? 280 last year. Okay. Alright, we'll go ahead and make these 2. And these 2. Let's check our demographics. We are on 110 families and 125 homes. So yeah, that's not the ratio that you want, but we're trying to finish things out here, so we're gonna fudge the rules a little. Wow, that is so much mutton. I had no idea we were producing that much mutton. Smoked meat, salted meat, a lot of bread, flour, potatoes. Maybe we do another bakery? Let's put... Pardon me. Put another bakery in here. So once upon a time, I had a dream of crossing over here to put another one of these in. I don't know if that's really worth it at this point. We have 75 laborers, though, so it could be kind of an interesting little adventure to take. We wouldn't really reap anything from it, so I don't know if that's exactly what we want to do at this point. That's interesting. We have a little bit of firewood tucked in here. I guess these trees die too. One thing that I like about how this map has taken shape is that we have these little flowers still in amongst the city. I mean, can you imagine this? Largely it's because I didn't put roads in here, but it looks really kind of cool and unexpectedly so. If it ever stops raining, maybe I'll snag a picture of it. We've got this like pretty little area here with the olive trees, and maybe we should get these big trees out of the way. Might make it look pretty nice. So there's some people that I watch play this game who are very detailed, and you may have noticed that I am not super detailed in the way that I play the game. I don't do a good job with including all those fancy, fences around things, decorative work. That would really improve my presentation if I got better at that. But it always strikes me as a lot of work, trying to put a fence around an area, or I did do the olive trees. I guess that counts for some. But man, what is this? column. Oh. Huh. Well, you could really make some nice stuff with this. Put a stone gate in. Do we have anything that we would want to do a stone wall around, though? That's the question. Not really. Anyways, if you're more into these kinds of things, there's a ton of options with this mod pack. I could build a fence along here. I don't know why you would want a fence around along here. Oh, straight, long fence. Is this the same? Yeah, it's the same as the pasture fence. Can you change color? No. Simple fences. Oh, this is how people do the decorative things, because this little thing here means that it's ghosted. So it's not blocked. Like if we wanted to put yeah, that's neat. Oh, here we go. I'm still terrible at it. Like, okay. Do we have a doorway? Oh. So many fun little things that you could mess around with if that's your forte. Sorry that it's not really mine. We're going to move on. What do we have here? Spinach, coconuts, plum, and lime seeds. Do we have plums? Let's check. Check to see if we have plums. Cotton. Spinach we have. Coconuts I don't want. And limes I don't want. We have pears. And we're making peaches up in the corner. We do not have plums. So let's get a little plum orchard here going. Let's do 200 here and 100 here and 5 there. Thank you for the delivery. Now, where do we want to put the plum orchard? Maybe right here. Okay. And go ahead and cut in a few more 8x10s here. 8 by 10. 8 by 10. 8 by 10. Okay, we don't need that done yet, but it's better to get things going ahead of time, I think. Alright, so what recipe haven't we made yet? I think we're making bread and cakes. What about apple pie, cherry pie, pecan pie, pecan pie? You can tell a lot about where somebody's from based on how they say that word. Do we have apples, cherries, or pecans in storage? Let's go by name. We have no apples. We have 102 cherries. We have 206 pecans. Okay, sounds like pecan pie it is. Where are we making cherries? Oh, are there cherries in the wild? Is that what it is? Are they getting those from the gatherers? Oh gosh, we only have one gatherer in here? What the heck? Okay, well, they have raspberries, but I don't see any cherries. I don't think we can make cherry orchards, can we? How about that? We can make cherry orchards. Well, let's go with, and we have a pecan orchard. Okay, well, that makes sense. We're going to make this one a plum orchard, but we're going to make, which one? Both? Both. Let's go with one pecan, and let's build another one down here, and we will make cherry pies down there. Whichever one we didn't do. Yeah, we'll do cherry down. Okay. Do we want to try to fit in another orchard? Is the question. Where could we put it? We could do some terraforming. I haven't done that on this save. Do some terraforming. Okay. Let's finish this row of houses. That's the other reason that we're having trouble keeping up with firewood. When you get a new house, yeah. Let's max out the staff on. Okay, that's already maxed. And this one is. I'll be able to get some guys down here. Maybe. Where's that? Oh, that's the pear orchard. We could maybe put another one of these here. Another lumber mill. Or down here. We could, oh no, we could probably honestly do one here and somewhere else. Oh no, school's full. Is this one full? Very close. Alright, we also need a school then. Yikes. Let's put a school. Wouldn't it be... Okay. We'll just put it out here on the edge. Oh, they need charcoal. Yeah, I imagine. Firewood's low, so that's making charcoal low. You can see how this game is such a delicate balance, you know. Basically, when we started this episode, things were pretty perfectly balanced, and it just started to rain when I hit that. And in very little time, it went from pretty balanced to out of whack, just because I'm expanding my housing too quickly. It's an unforgiving game in that regard. So, I think next episode we build that stuff, and I think we're going to be pretty much done with this city. I think we've accomplished our goal. It all started, for those of you who were here at the beginning, it all started right here with this little cart, this little storage cart. And the first buildings we built were down here. These guys and that church. And it all grew from here. We expanded. This was our first forest node. We expanded across the river and decided on the downtown. And it's been a really fun series, I think. I've really enjoyed playing it, and there's been some really nice comments on it as well, which I've appreciated. If you're new to the channel because of this series, I'm so glad to have you. I have to say, and I hope that people will stick around. I'd like to do another themed playthrough on Banished. I haven't come up with a theme just yet, but if you get to the end of this one and you're not sure what to watch, I would definitely encourage you to go back and watch my Gold Race series that I did using this mod. That was a lot of fun. And I did some stuff with the jewelry making function on this mod as well. So selfishly, I would say, go check out some of my older stuff. But before it turns to the magical year 50, I'm going to go ahead and end the episode. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Blue Belly. I play simulation games, including Banished. Bye for now.